Let's talk to Ross Clark. Very good morning to you, Ross.
Good morning, Mike.
First question, I don't know if you know the answer to this. I asked this question of a Labour cabinet minister yesterday and he wasn't able to answer me. Do we know yet whether the coal that's supposed to be powering up these blast furnaces in Scunthorpe has actually arrived yet from that ship in Japan? Because until it does, we're not even sure that the furnaces are going to keep blasting, are we?
Well, as far as I understand, the ship was sitting off the coast of Humberside waiting for the bill to be paid, and
yes.
Angela Rayner now tells us that the government has paid the bill, so hopefully the coal will arrive.
Well, that would be nice, because apparently I'm told as well that if the coal doesn't arrive and if the furnaces are actually sort of turned off, they'll never be relit.
Yeah, the thing about a blast furnace is it needs to be kept alight, and if it cools down, then the slag hardens, and basically that's the end of the blast furnace. So, I mean, it really is critical that this furnace is kept alight and that the coal does arrive.
Right. And you start your column today with the words, "If only Britain had its own coal reserves."
Well, exactly. Isn't it embarrassing? I've got a country which was the original industrial power, which started the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
150 years ago, we produced 40% of the world's steel, and now we're reduced to the government scrabbling around to save this blast furnace. And I mean, the irony is that for the past year, the government, and before that, the previous government and the Labour in opposition, are all telling us that this was obsolete technology. We weren't going to have blast furnaces. We're going to change over to what they call electric arc furnaces, which don't actually produce virgin steel. They're only useful for recycling steel.
Yes.
And the blast furnaces were going to be closed. And money was chucked at the steel industry to undertake this conversion. But now the government seems to have come round to realising that perhaps it's not a good idea after all to lose our virgin steel industry, and hence this mad scramble.
Yeah, absolutely. And we still don't really know if it's actually going to end up working out. Ross, it's a great column. We've got to cut you short, I'm afraid, because we're really, really short of time this day. But thank you very much indeed. Ross Clark, page 10 of The Sun. Once Britain was the world's preeminent industrial power, now we are just a laughing stock, which kind of concurs with what's on the front pages of The Sun this morning, which say that Britain is, in fact, broken.